He lost everything twice before age 30. His first two companies failed completely. Now Uber is worth over $150 billion. Welcome to Story Studio 91. Travis Kalanick sat in a courtroom in Los Angeles. The year was 2000. He was 24 years old. His first startup, Scour, had just filed for bankruptcy. The company was being sued for $250 billion. $250 billion for copyright infringement. Travis had created a file-sharing platform that let people share music and movies. The entertainment industry destroyed him. Scour collapsed. Travis lost everything. Investors lost millions. Travis felt like a complete failure. Most 24-year-olds facing a $250 billion lawsuit would disappear, hide, give up on entrepreneurship forever. But Travis made a different choice. He refused to accept defeat. He would start another company, try again. That refusal to quit would eventually create Uber and transform transportation worldwide. Travis was born in 1976 in Los Angeles, California. His parents divorced when he was young. His mother, Bonnie, was a strong woman who encouraged Travis to think independently, to question everything, to never accept things just because that's how it's always been. Travis grew up rebellious, questioning, challenging authority. In school, Travis argued with teachers. He thought he knew better. Sometimes he did. Other times, he was just stubborn. But that questioning nature became his superpower. Travis was smart, really smart. He was fascinated by computers and technology. He learned to code as a teenager. In 1998, Travis enrolled at UCLA to study computer engineering. But Travis was impatient. He did not want to sit in classrooms learning theory. He wanted to build real things. So, in his junior year, Travis dropped out. He started his first company, Scour, with some classmates. Scour was a search engine and file-sharing platform. Users could search for and share music, movies, and software. The idea was revolutionary, but it was also illegal. The entertainment industry, record labels, and movie studios sued Scour for massive copyright infringement. The lawsuit demanded $150 billion in damages. Scour had no way to pay. The company filed for bankruptcy in 2000. Travis was devastated. His first startup had failed spectacularly. He was in massive debt. His reputation was destroyed. Most entrepreneurs would have quit, gotten a safe job, forgotten about startups. But Travis was not wired that way. Within months, Travis started another company. He called it Swoosh. It was a peer-to-peer networking company. Travis tried to do file sharing legally this time, but Swoosh struggled. The company barely made money. Travis could not pay himself a salary. He lived on credit cards. He slept on friends' couches for years. Travis worked 18-hour days trying to make Swoosh work. Investors were skeptical. Customers were slow to adopt. Travis was failing again. In 2007, after 7 years of struggle, Travis sold Swoosh to Okome Technologies for $19 million. It was not a massive exit, but it was a win. Travis made some money, paid off his debts, proved he could build something valuable. But more importantly, Travis learned lessons. He learned how to build products, how to sell, how to persist through years of rejection. Those lessons would become priceless. After selling Swoosh, Travis took time off. He traveled. He relaxed. Then in 2008, Travis attended a tech conference in Paris with his friend Garrett Camp. One night, they could not find a taxi. It was cold, frustrating. They stood on the street corner for 30 minutes. Garrett said, "Wouldn't it be cool if you could request a ride from your phone?" Travis agreed. They started brainstorming. What if you created an app that connected drivers with riders? What if you made transportation as easy as pressing a button? Back in San Francisco, Garrett started prototyping the idea. He built a simple version and called it UberCab. Travis joined as an advisor, then as a co-founder. Travis saw massive potential. He understood that this was not just about taxis. This was about reimagining urban transportation. Travis went all in. He became CEO of what would soon be called Uber. Uber launched in San Francisco in 2010. The concept was simple. Open the app, see available cars on a map, request a ride, a driver picks you up, pay automatically through the app. No cash, no calling dispatch, no waiting on street corners. It was magical. People loved it, but the taxi industry hated it. Cities tried to shut Uber down. Taxi companies sued. Regulators threatened fines. Travis fought back aggressively. He believed Uber was better for cities, better for riders, better for drivers. He refused to back down. Travis was ruthless. He pushed his team relentlessly. He fought regulators publicly. He expanded Uber to city after city, country after country, even when local laws said no. Travis operated in a gray area, believing that rules made for taxis should not apply to technology platforms. This aggressive approach made Travis controversial. Critics called him arrogant, reckless, but his strategy worked. Uber grew explosively, from one city to hundreds, from hundreds of rides to millions. By 2017, Uber operated in over 600 cities worldwide. The company was valued at $70 billion. Travis Kalanick, who had failed twice before age 30, had built one of the most valuable startups in history. But Travis's aggressive style caught up with him. Reports emerged of a toxic workplace culture at Uber, sexual harassment allegations, unethical business practices. Travis's abrasive leadership was under scrutiny. Investors pressured him to step down. In 2017, Travis resigned as CEO of Uber. It was a painful public fall. The company he built had pushed him out. But Uber's story did not end. The company went public in 2019. Today, Uber is worth over $150 billion. It has transformed how billions of people move around cities. Travis's vision became reality. Despite his flaws and controversies, Travis created something that changed the world. Travis once said, "You have to be willing to fail. You have to be willing to think differently." Travis failed with Scour, struggled for 7 years with Swoosh, got kicked out of Uber. But each failure taught him, shaped him, prepared him for what came next. Failure is not final. Travis lost everything with Scour, barely survived with Swoosh, but he kept starting companies, kept building, kept believing. Your first failure does not define you, neither does your second. Keep going. Disrupt or be disrupted. Uber challenged an entrenched industry. Taxis had operated the same way for decades. Travis said, "There's a better way." He built it, even when cities, regulators, and competitors tried to stop him. What industry needs disruption? What problem needs a new solution? Do not wait for permission. Build it. If this story inspired you, please like the video and subscribe to Story Studio 91. Share this with someone whose first business failed. Share it with someone afraid to try again. Remind them that Travis Kalanick lost everything twice before age 30, faced a $250 billion lawsuit, and then built Uber. Now worth over $150 billion, your failures are preparing you for massive success. Keep building.